Hi everybody, welcome back to day number 3 of me recording a video. Now, last Saturday, I think it was, or this past Saturday, I told you I was going to show you how to condition clay. I am going to show you how to do that today. As you can see, I have a couple different things I'm working with. I have my glass cutting mat that I got from Michaels. I have some different colored clay in front of me. Now, this was already pre-conditioned clay. And I have some pieces that we're going to add to it for you. And I have a little piece of brown, which I'm going to stick right in there. I have no idea what color this is going to turn out to be. I want to mention that I have, this is what I do with all my leftovers. I stick it all in one big bowl. I stick it into one big ball of clay, and then whatever color it turns out to be, you guys will be getting a customized piece from this ball of clay. Like I said, I have some brown, I have some pink in front of me today, and I have some I think this was, Katie, do you remember what the original ball was?
The original ball of which one?
This one.
The tannish one?
Yeah.
It is a mixture of brown and white.
I started out with brown and white to get this color. And I'm gonna add some more brown to it. This is what I do with leftover cane ends that I don't know what to do with. One of my customers bought a piece from me, and I kept some of the leftover cane ends, so the cane end had a little bit of green in it too, so I have no idea what color we're gonna get. I'm just gonna roll it back and forth, and as you can see, I'm just putting random pieces together. Into the clay. Katie, can you come here for a minute?
I can, yes.
And kind of show them that I got 2 random pieces in there.
Of course. Do you want me to show them like this?
Yes. I'm gonna try to get a close up on what I'm trying to show you. So I took that one color and put two pieces of the random clay into it. That's what it looks like so far. Now, Katie gave it back to me to kind of and the warmer it is in your room, the better it is for the clay. The better it is to work with your clay. And Kitty, can you help me for a minute?
Yes.
Can you work that
What are we doing?
pink piece of clay in there?
Of course. Are we twisting yet or just?
Yeah, twist. I have Kitty help me with the twisting part of it. Just know that my hand guys can only do so much before they need help.
This will also get it softer, so it's easier to.
Yeah.
You want to take over?
Yes.
There you are.
And you guys can see that marble addition that we're getting in there. Like I said, you see that marble addition? Kitty showed them that now. We're gonna get a pretty nice looking bead out of that.
There you go.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some more pink in there. I chopped my pink and my brown clay into smaller pieces. I'm just going to, now that the pink and the brown are all gonna get mixed in together, what I can do is I can put them on top of one another and work that in separately. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something a little bit different here, guys. So that's the original. It's gonna be really pretty. Katie, can you work? Can you help me for a second?
Yes, I can.
What I'm gonna have Katie do is work that pink piece of clay in there.
Okay. More twisting?
Yep. And while she does that, I'm gonna work the pink and the brown together to add to that. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna work that piece of clay till it becomes solid. So remember that ball of clay that we had? That's what color it's going to be. Kitty asked me if we wanted swirls, and I told her to work it all the way through. Now, like I said, guys, I never know.
Here's a reminder. No.
I never know what your beads are gonna be looking like, guys.
No.
Forgive me, that was my iPad and my Alexa going off in the other room. And if you hear the husband's TV in the other room, I apologize. You shouldn't. You should not, because I have my door closed to the studio right now. But if you do, I apologize. Yes, guys. So if you like these beads, like I said, I don't know what color beads we're gonna get, but if you order these beads from me, I can make some more. I'm just trying to use up the scraps of clay that I have. And this was the easiest way for me to do that. You can see that I am just kind of rolling back and forth. I'm rolling the clay into itself to kind of get it to spread out evenly. Katie, can you show them what I'm trying to do?
Yes. What are you trying to do?
And you're trying to get the pink to spread out into the clay.
So you just want me to show them?
Yes. I'm just trying to get the pink part to spread out evenly throughout the clay. You can see the color that we're getting there. I'm really happy with the way this color's coming out. I didn't know that it was gonna come out like this. It's like a mauve color. I am sorry, but I had to charge my camera. So if you watch the beginning of this video, you'll see that I taught you guys how to make this color clay. It started with a little bit of brown and white clay together, and I added some more colors to it. Watch the beginning of this video to figure out which colors I added to it. It was a little bit of pink and a little more brown to get this color. So now, what we're gonna do, I just sliced it in half to make sure that I got it to look like this color all the way through. I'm sorry if my finger was in the way. Can you guys see? Once it looks like this all the way through, what I want you to do is take the clay and stack it on top of each other. And kind of press it back down. Press it back into itself. So it's one big ball. And then just take it and press it down so that it looks like this. And what I want you to do is try to pick it up off your glass cutting mat. Remember, I'm working on a glass cutting mat. If you want to know the exact one, I bought it off of Michaels.com. That's something that I also want to mention. I buy most of my clay from Michaels or Amazon. I'm just pressing out the clay so that I make sure that there's no air bubbles in it. And flip it over. This takes about 15 or 20 minutes of me just kneading it together. It's okay if it sticks. Just pick it up, turn it around, and just keep kneading it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and roll it. This takes 15 or 20 minutes doing it by hand. I do have a pasta machine that I normally use, but for those of you beginners, the way I'm showing you is the way I want you to do it. So you can see now that we have one solid, gorgeous color. Now, press it down, get all the air bubbles out of it. You might say, Kelly, how long does this actually take? Well, it takes as long as it takes. Now, what I'm gonna have Katie do is come over and cut it in half again. Because the reason you want to keep cutting it in half is to make sure that there's no air bubbles in it. And it looks, hey, let me show you. Kitty can grab a piece and show them what an air bubble looks like. Now I know that there's no air bubbles in this clay. It's gorgeous. But if there was an air bubble in it, you would see a little white air bubble. If you see that, just squeeze it and try to pop it out. Or what you do is you take it, squish it together, and slam it down on your work surface. Like, I'm gonna show you what to do if there's an air bubble in it. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do is just take it and throw it down on my work surface. Sorry for the little bit of loud noise, but that's what you would want to do over and over and over again if there was an air bubble in it. So you guys might hear me bang for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so.
Do you want to stop recording while you're just doing that?
Yes.
So that we don't waste space and battery?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Then we can also open the door and get some AC in here. Oh, hold on. Let me close the door.
Hey guys, I was working with the clay and me and Kitty want to show you something. Can you zoom in on it, Kitty?
Yes, I can. I can see it.
Can you guys see that? There's a little bit of an air bubble in that clay. I thought it was all ready to go, and then I had Kitty cut it back open again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, which one had it, Kitty?
That one, yep.
The one? So I'm gonna take the piece with the air bubble in it, stack it on top of itself. Now, Kitty, can you help me for a minute?
Yes.
Which did I just glue it down? When I glued it down to itself, did I glue the air bubble side?
No, so the air bubble side's right here.
Okay, so when we whack this down, guys, we want the air bubble side to go down like this, and we want it to go we want it to go down like this, and we want it to go whack. I might be able to get Kitty, did I just get it out with a little bit of a bang?
Let's see.
I know.
Yeah, looks good.
I just whacked it a couple times on my Kitty. Can you pick the glass cutting mat up so that they can see what I'm working on here? Alright guys, this is what I've been working on all day. It's a glass cutting mat from Michaels. I have another one that's a little bit bigger and it's just plastic. No. Let me show you why I say this one's better. This one was the one I was working on before I got my last one. And Kitty, can you point out the
stains?
Point out the stains. That's from the clay. Now you guys can see the difference. Look. My glass one, if Kitty picks it up again, if she'll pick the camera up, you can see my glass one is pretty much clean. But the purple one, it's not. And also, Kitty, if you come along the side here, can you bring the camera over?
Yes.
My glass cutting mat, along with the purple one, has a built-in ruler along the edge. So that if I want to roll out my clay to a certain thickness, I don't need a ruler. I can match it up to the inches. Like, how thick is the clay right now, Kitty?
How thick? Let's see. Put it up against the 0. And it is going to be about 5 centimeters.
It's about 5 centimeters thick. My tape measure goes all the way around to the outside of the cutting board. Can you see that? Can you see that? So I don't even have to get a tape measure, ruler out. Now the squares inside the tape measure is measurements for if I wanted to do a square piece of clay. But I just work on it as one big happy surface. Alright. Katie, can you cut this in half again?
Yes, I can.
Let's see. Guys, do you think there's gonna be any air bubbles in it? Let's see. Oh, before you cut that, Kitty, show them the blade that you're using. This is the blade that Kitty now uses to cut the clay. It's a special cutting blade for clay. It's called a tissue blade, or otherwise known as a craft cutting blade for clay. Be careful. So we're gonna cut it in half. You can cut it in half with a regular knife, but this is the type of blade that I recommend you use. I don't see any air bubbles.
There's a few over here.
And if you get little air bubbles in there, guys, remember to squeeze them out. See what Kitty's doing? You just squeeze them out. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, since nobody has ordered any beads from me, I'm just going to show you how to store your clay. Kitty, do we have plastic bags?
Yes, we do.
Now, guys, say I wanted to put this away and start another day, which I do. I am going to place it in the bag. And as soon as I get an order from you guys, I will show you how to make beads. If any of you want to order anything from me, you can go to the Hardigan Bead and Soap Making website on Facebook, or look me up on YouTube, or call me. I have my business number listed on Facebook. I am not going to put it on a video because everybody will see it. But if you need my number, look it up on my business Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us for more videos. Bye bye, guys.